What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome to Feather Leo Tarot, where it's Leo here all the time. It doesn't matter where it's at in your chart or if you're a cross watcher. So, let's do the thing. Let's talk about it. Yes, you and them. Let's talk about it, okay? This is a different. This is a different spread for me today. Usually I free throw. We're going to see what comes out. Okay. So remember, like it, share it, subscribe it. And thank y'all so much for watching my content and supporting what I do. If you're here during the live, thumbs up and click the live chat button down below. Come say hello to me. Lioness is already here. Hey, you beautiful thing. How are you doing? You must have a highway just straight. Like you get the first notification. I love it. I love it. Thank you. Dedication. How are you doing? You good? That's right. We are Maryland today. We are all up in our our retro, rockabilly kind of energy today. So we're going to try this new spread and see where it goes. So I'm just right now I'm just asking Fred for the right decks. This one I don't like so much. I don't vibe with this one so much, but we're going to try it out. We're going to see what happens here. And thanks to all those out there listening to the podcast. I guess if you're listening to the podcast, I should probably tell you the tarot cards that I'm using, huh? Because you might be listening on Spotify and or other locations. I have failed you. Shannon's here. What's up, bae? How you doing, bae? Bae? Shannon, bae? Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. That Otis. Is that Otis? Is that some Otis? I don't know. I think it is. Otis Redding. All right, we're doing this new thing. So I'm going to see if I can remember for my podcast listeners and for those of you that care, sweating. Hey, yeah. I stepped outside for a few minutes today and thought about working on the property and went, no. It's thick like soup out here. I'm going inside. Okay. All right. This may be a difficult reading. We're going to see. We're going to see where it goes. So this is not my typical free throw deep dive. We're going to see what's happening here with you and the other person currently. What's up? Right on over here. Okay, so, oh boy. He who shall not be named, they who shall not be named, wants to show up. Okay, so we have an unhealthy connection, maybe even an obsession. Okay, this could be a passionate connection. And this could be all sorts of things. When the devil comes out here, it could be just a really passionate connection. It could be desire for one another. It could be an obsession between the two of you. I do believe it's shared. Okay, because it's at the bottom of the deck. So it looks like you're in the process of leaving this behind, actually. Like, you're in the process of leaving this behind. It looks like you both have attempted to reconcile or work things out. This could have been a midnight lover. You know what I'm saying? Midnight rendezvous for some of you. Not all of you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, not all of you. But what I'm getting here is this person is they are not they're not connecting. Okay, this person is at a crossroads in their life on a personal level. This person may also have not be communicating very well, not much at all. You're talking about little to no communication, possibly blocked communication. I wouldn't say like they blocked you, or you blocked them. I don't know if you blocked them or not. So you're saying you're leaving this behind. But they may not have blocked you. They're just not communicating. So this would be somebody that leaves you on red. Okay, they left you on red for some of you. I'm going to talk about from here because this doesn't look like a very healthy connection. And it looks like you both know it. Like you both may have had the conversation or gained the clarity after trying to work things out, so to say. It looks like there's a breakup and you're both currently trying to heal from the breakup. Okay. And the devil is stamping this with, yes, this is, this is an unhealthy connection. This could have been a very superficial connection. So let's move into their energy, and let's really talk about how they feel, what they might be thinking. Okay. So currently this person is they're not focusing on this connection. We have Capricorn and Aquarius energy really strong. We also have fire, Aries, Leo, Sag on this. We do have a lot of air on this as well. But this person is not interested in communicating. So it looks like this person is really focusing on their own self-satisfaction, doing some healing. Because the star sign says that this person, may feel like you're an amazing individual. They may feel like you are friggin' cat's meow, the end all be all. However, they're not saying anything about it. They're not saying anything to you. This person may also feel like you are a dream come true, every boy's dream, every girl's dream, that kind of thing. And yet they're not doing anything to go after this. Okay. So the Page of Wands in reverse is like they may lack the confidence. They may not have, it's like they don't want to explore this further. Not even the first step. And the Ace of Wands being in reverse is why I said this person may lack the confidence to come towards you. This person may also be doing some sort of personal healing. Like they may be going through something on a personal level, which is why they may be on again, off again, or their communication may be spotty. So they're really more about taking care of themselves right now. Self-care, self-love, self-indulgence. But they're not taking any action. They may I can dream about you, right? I can dream about you if I can't hold you tonight. Who sings that? I don't know. But they may dream about you. You may be their dream girl or dream boy or whatever, but there's no action being taken. This person is possibly quite stubborn, but it looks like they're just really taking care of personal responsibilities right now, not even moving in your direction. Okay, they got some things going on a personal level. That's just what keeps coming through to me, like over and over. Let's see if we can. Oh, let me write that down for our playlist. All right. For our music playlist, our channel playlist. All right, is this resonating with anybody? My goodness. Woo. Let me know if it's resonating with anybody. How are y'all doing over here in chat? Hey, everybody in shadows. I'm Feather. Welcome. Welcome back. Let's look at I just want to get a little bit of past history on you and this person. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, hopefully it didn't turn out into a fist fight, but there's the devil again, and there's the Three of Swords. Okay. Don't you love it when it all just makes sense? You know, it's a simplified reading, very simplified, very straightforward. Not everybody has time to listen to a deep dive. And to be honest with you, I have so many channels here and I do so many readings. By the end of the day, if I do a few deep dives, I'm wasted for the rest of the day. I have no energy. So, I figured a simplified reading would assist us in getting the answers we need, the clarity we need, a little faster. And for those of you that love deep dives, of course, you know where to find me. Okay. And all my readings are timeless. Even if they have dates on them, they're timeless. So this was a relationship. And it looks like you both held on to this relationship for quite some time. Possibly relationship could be friendship. It could be familyship. It could be whatever. Okay. Because this doesn't always have to be an intimate partner. This could be somebody that you've lost touch with. You know what I mean? So, or had some sort of disagreement with. And that is what it looks like happened here. You and this person did not get along in some way. There could have been a fight, an argument, or there was just defensiveness. You both were too guarded, or somebody here was guarded or defensive, and that was that. Okay. So, and again, there could have been an argument or a disagreement. So we'll put that back towards the past. And here is the heartbreak, the breakup. Even though you still love one another, you still love, you definitely still love this person. I believe that you both let this go because you realized that it was unhealthy for you. Okay. There's the devil in reverse. So, so you both are in the process of healing from this breakup or this communication. You know, it doesn't. You could have been dealing with somebody who wasn't open to a connection. I feel like this person may have been very self-indulgent, more focused on themselves and what makes them happy rather than focused. This could have been a very one-sided connection. Okay. This person may have also overindulged in the sexual department. Not that there's anything wrong with that. What I'm saying is those physical connections can get intense. They can be very intense. That intensity brings you together. It keeps bringing you back together, but there's no actual growth in the connection. Yeah, I don't care how many times you have relations with another person on a physical level, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't make a relationship. It'll bond you to someone and it'll keep bonding you to someone. But unless you have somebody willing to cooperate with you, this person is saying that you may be their ultimate wish fulfillment. But that could be because you did everything for them. It could be because you had all of the physical relations with them that they wanted. That could be all kinds of things. You know what I mean? But I believe this could have been a very selfish person. Not that there's anything wrong with being selfish. We should get what we want and all of that stuff. But a one-sided relationship. I mean, you're talking about if you're having... I'm not even going to go there. I'm not even going to give that example, Fred. That's just disturbing to me. It hurts. Okay? It hurts. When you are dealing with something that's just drawing you and attracting you, or the chemistry is just drawing and attracting you to someone, and you may have a deep emotional feeling for this person, and this person may be guarded and protected and just kind of in and out. They're kind of flighty. They're on again, off again, or you're not sure when they're going to show up or if they're going to show up, but they never actually fully engage. They never fully engage and take responsibility for a connection. That's the thing here. So I believe you're the one suffering from the heartache. Sorry to laugh, but this is what a one-sided relationship is. And this other person is focusing on something they've got going on. Not that that's a bad thing. It's just that this person, I believe, is the one that dropped the ball here. I believe they're the one that left you or initiated the separation, the disconnect. Okay. So meanwhile, back at the ranch, you're healing, and now we're moving on to over here. So tell me more about you and how you feel about this person, and we'll look at an outcome. So let's do this. Okay. Funny how you're both the star here for your feelings for one another. Like, shit. So this was an intense connection. You both felt that this was wish come true or something that you truly desired. Okay. So you feel like you both are the star. Wow. In your feelings for one another. So you both feel that this was fated, destined to come together, or something of the sort. And you're actually ready to move your cup somewhere else. You are ready. You are so ready for love. It is unbelievable. So you're both doing your healing, which you're already showing. You're both doing your healing. But at the same time, you are both showing that this was destined and fated to happen. It was supposed to happen this way. The cool thing is there was a bond broken here. The devil is in reverse. So there was an unhealthy bond broken. Or an obsession for someone that these bonds can be very intoxicating. These devil bonds can be very intoxicating, okay? So perhaps maybe you both had some lessons to learn from this, but it looks like you are preparing yourself. No, you're not preparing yourself. You are ready. You're ready to move your full heart space, authentic, sincere heart space into the future towards someone else. And you are galloping and ready to go with the Knight of Cups. Okay. So I have Aquarius energy on this really strong. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, very strong. I have a lot of air. I do have Pisces as well, very strong. And I have Aries, Leo, Sag, very strong. And that could simply be that y'all are showing up in those energies, not so much as, your zodiac signs. Your action is blocked energy. You're not moving your energy toward them. You're actually moving away from them. When our heart has been hurt, typically we don't stick around. We leave. When somebody has hurt us, or if somebody breaks up with us, or a bond is broken with someone, we leave. Okay. This person says they're happy all by themselves. They don't need anyone else. They feel like you are an amazing person and that you were a part of their destiny. Okay, that's great. You were meant to meet. You were fated and destined to meet. The stars brought you together, which is awesome. You both are intensely attracted to each other, or you were. Okay. The cool thing is you're showing signs of evolution. So I believe you both have learned lessons from this and evolved from this. I feel you both in this energy with the star. You both have feelings where you're better people because of each other. Isn't that cool? Regardless if it works out or not, that energy just makes you, doesn't it feel like a starburst in your heart chakra? Just yeah, it's like, just it's a sigh of relief. You're both better because you had this connection with each other. I dig that. I dig that regardless of what happened. You're both in the process of healing and evolving and learning lessons and moving on. Yeah, yeah, I believe you're the one that's blocking their communication. You're blocking them, or you're not taking action towards them. So you're both saying the same thing. Except for you're saying you're ready to move your love outside of yourself to someone else in the future. They're saying they're stubbornly sitting right where they're at. And they're happy and content being alone, doing their own thing. Okay, whatever. All right, let's look at an outcome here. Maybe give you some advice. Y'all liking these readings? Lucky to love no matter the outcome. I like that. Thanks, Shannon. Outcome in the situation. Hierophant reverse, the Nine of Swords, and the High Priestess reverse. Okay, why is... Okay. I believe that I don't believe that you're ever going to be too far from one another. Does that make sense? I don't believe that you'll be too... I mean, you may see each other in town. You may have children together. I don't feel like you'll ever be too far from one another. I mean, you may have a telepathic connection with this person. I know that may be a little too woo-woo for some of you. What I'm saying is it's a psychological fact. Scientifically proven, okay? Where when you are thinking about somebody heavily, they are thinking about you. And I'm talking heavily. So in those times or those moments when you're away from this person, when you are thinking about this person heavily, just out of nowhere, just all of a sudden, I mean, you're doing your day, you're doing your thing, and all of a sudden you just can't get this person off your mind. That is typically when another person is thinking about you heavily. Isn't that wild? But it is. You can look it up, psychology.com. You can look up studies on pubmed.org. Yeah. Search or scour the internet. You will find these studies. And I think it's absolutely amazing. So you may have a connection like that with this person. Like they're always going to be there, somewhere there. So this person may be a friend of yours that, it doesn't matter the time and the distance. If you call this person up or you text this person, they'll answer or they'll respond. So I have that. I have that, even though, I got a good feeling from this, even though, it wasn't great or it ended in some way. So I do believe there was a spiritual lesson to be learned here. Look what we have. We have the Hierophant and the High Priestess. That's a match. And they're both separated. Okay. But I believe the outcome is no commitment. And again, I believe that it's not going to be a ghosting. So I don't feel there's much stress here. There's going to be deep thoughts, not stress and anxiety about this person. It's like when you think about each other, I believe there's a telepathic connection. You thinking about this person out of nowhere, they're more likely think about you, and throughout the rest of your life, you may think about that and smile. And I hope you do, because there's a doorway still open. This is a person that is of support in your life in some way. So this person, you may have had children with them. You may have known them a very long time. Regardless, you both have become better people and learned some sort of spiritual lesson, from this. What are the odds, right? That you meet a soulmate, somebody could be twin flame soulmate, whatever you call it. And you've become better people because of each other. Okay. And it looks like that might be what you're holding on to. Okay. I got to tell you though, don't hold on to it. Let me tell you something. I hope y'all are liking this reading. It's pretty cool. It's less for me to worry about because I already know what I'm pulling, so I don't have. For Gypsy Free Throw, it takes a lot of energy to do that. I mean, and really put a story together and to do a deep dive on it. I like this. I really do like this for shorter readings. I hope you do too. Please leave it in the comment section. Tell me over here in chat. Thumbs up, of course. And if you like what I do, want to see more of it, subscribe and check out my other channels here on the YouTubes. Listen. You're not happy right now because this didn't move forward successfully. Okay, but don't stay there too long. The reason why it was important for me to give you the message that you both become better people. You've both elevated from being together and being met on this planet. You come from the same star energy. Your vibration is very similar. That is more than likely why this connection was so intense. The high priest and high priestess in reverse are telling me on a spiritual level, you've learned your lessons. Congratulations. Otherwise, you wouldn't be leveling up and evolving and advancing and becoming better people because of this connection. I don't typically see this. I don't know if I've ever seen this. Not like this. You're showing up as high priestess. They're showing up as high priest. What? So this is more than likely a divine feminine. You more than likely are divine feminine. They are more than likely divine masculine, or masculine and feminine, whatever. This was something that was necessary, and there was a bond broken here. So an unhealthy connection to this person, or an unhealthy obsession for this person. There was something, a pattern, an unhealthy pattern with this person that has been ended. It ended in heartbreak. It ended in a breakup, but the pattern has been destroyed. So if, say, for instance, you got together, everything was great. It turned out to be very unhealthy, very toxic, maybe arguments, disagreements, a lot of defensiveness from someone, and just whatever. An unhealthy pattern began to develop in a connection. Okay? And someone in the connection ended the connection. You may have tried to end this connection, tried to repair this connection multiple times throughout the time you've known this person. And you may have even been married. Some of you were. But with that breakup, there ends the pattern. And I have a feeling, and this may not be true for all of you, it's going to be true for a lot of you because I can't stop with the hiccups. Usually I get the hiccups when I'm right on something. First of all, I'm absolutely hungry. I am starving right now, and I don't know why. Starving. So I'm going to associate that with this connection. Like you were starved for attention, or you were starving when you met this person, and I don't mean starving like hungry, although you might have been and they might have fed you. But what I mean is when we have an emptiness within inside of ourselves, we connect to these kinds of people for a reason. Okay. And I got a side message also that this connection may have been a placeholder for you. It may have been a gap filler. Take zero innuendo out of that. Nope, no pun intended. Not at all. I'm being serious. When we are empty here, we connect with those unhealthy connections because we are starving for something. We are in need of something. And over time, I believe you both. This person is showing up as 9 of Cups. They self-love. They love themselves. Maybe they needed to love themselves. Okay? And maybe you did too. Your cup is full over here as the Knight of Cups. And I see that even though you may have some pain in your heart space, your heart is full. So take with you the fact that you have both learned something on a spiritual, soulful level that maybe I can't even understand or impart to you. Maybe just knowing that you both were destined to be together, you both feel that you were destined to be together, and you broke an unhealthy chain or bond or pattern that needed to be broken. And this person may have needed to be the one to disconnect. Okay? So if this person was self-indulgent, selfish, or overly like, what do I mean by that? You would know what I'm talking about. If this person was all about you or all about the physical attraction and stuff like that, and they couldn't get enough, or they wanted your attention all the time, that kind of stuff, this person may have had to be the one to disconnect from the connection in order to break the connection or to break that bond, that unhealthy pattern. You may have tried to break away or break up with this person, but you kept coming back because they kept pulling you back energetically or physically. You know what I'm saying? And remember, it's general reading. Flip it for how it resonates. But don't hold on to the negativity. You do have options. Some of you might be sitting here saying, you know, I'm unhappy because they didn't love me back. I'm unhappy because they didn't prioritize me. I'm unhappy because this wasn't successful moving forward. Well, motherfuckers, just take the fact that you love each other or that you love this person regardless of what happened. You're a better person because of them, because you've learned some lessons. And know that what you're asking for is on its way. That's an Ace of Cups. You've learned a lesson of self-love. Your heart is full, and you're on your way to something beautiful and new very soon. Okay? You're going to have some choices. So right now you're kind of at a crossroads. They're dealing with something on a personal healing level. They're dealing with something on like something with that doesn't affect you in their own life. You are stuck at the, I can't believe, when you have the courage to move away, when you finally have the courage to face that this is over, when you finally release that feeling of rejection, oh yeah, that's when love walks in the door. That's when the universe says, oh, you do love yourself. Okay, well, I'm going to find you somebody to love you too. So I love that. This doesn't show me that there will be reconciliation. This shows me that there was an unhealthy pattern that was broken. And I like the fact that you're still, no matter how far you are apart, no matter how close you are, you're always going to be connected. There's not so this person and you may end up texting or co-parenting, or you may remain friends, although I'm not seeing that. I just see that there's not total silence here between you and this person. So if you text or you call, you know, on Christmas and holidays or birthdays, you know what I'm saying? There's still some sort of interaction between you and this person. I like that, and I hope you do too. You both look like you've healed some sort of, or you're in the process of healing from an unhealthy connection, from it's like the pattern has lifted. The chains or bondage between you and this person, it looks like it has been broken. Some of you may have felt like you just couldn't get away from this person. They may have been very combative or argumentative for some of you. I like it. So just remember, there was something more woo-woo going on there. There was something more spiritual. Yes, you may both feel like you are soulmates and that you should have come together. But not only that, you're both in the process of healing and becoming better people because you've met. You may never tell each other that, but that's what's going on underneath it all. And I love it. Them's the words, them's the messages. I hope to see y'all around real soon. And let me know if you enjoyed the show today. And I love you. Thank you so much for being a part of what I do. Until next time, namaste.